ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
हे सारन जोग दयाल दीनानाथ माया करो शरीर स्वस्थ खीन समय सिमरंत नानक राम दामोदर माधव आनंद गुनी निदान गुरु करे बनवास करे धनासरी महला हंजवा हालात सुख हालात सुख हालात सुख पालत सुख एत सुख
my Lord, in this world that I live in this sama, this moka, please grant me peace, give me Sukh. Sukh means everlasting happiness. It is a happiness that cannot easily be described. Khushi is a happiness that is very short-lived. For a very small period of time, we are very happy. We get a pay rise, we are happy. That isn't Sukh. That is Khushi. We are happy for around 3 months. 4th paycheck, we are still somewhat happy. 5th paycheck, we stop recognizing that extra money that we are now receiving. That is Khushi. Sukh is everlasting happiness. It is a happiness that just does not go away. We are constantly happy. Halat Sukh, Palat Sukh. Hey Malik, in this world and in the next, please grant me peace. Everlasting happiness. Pyari Sad Sangat, we live in times, very difficult times. Around us in the world, we see the most terrifying news items. Very recently, we saw a most devastating scene hitting the coast of Japan. We saw the kind of images that once upon a time were restricted to very, very expensive Hollywood films. An entire city being razed to the ground in front of our very eyes. We have a huge battle, a huge war raging in the Middle East around us. These are the times that we live in, Pyari Sad Sangat. Every time we hear a news story, somebody getting stabbed. A little girl was shot in the belly last week. This was terrifying news, and we say to ourselves, Hey Malik, are the times that we're living in truly more devastating than they have ever been? And we want our mind and our avastha to be like a flower in the ocean. A flower in the ocean which floats on top of that ocean. Sometimes it gets hit by waves, tidal waves. It gets pushed from one side to another, but it carries on floating on top of that ocean. That is how a Sikh, that is the avastha of a Sikh. That is how we want to transform our own avastha. Hey Manuk, in your life, around you, whether it's in your immediate family or whether it's further apart in your place of employment, it might even be in your country or in the world around you, you will see such devastation here, Gurmat. But you want your avastha to ride on top of all this. Somehow we have to train our atma, our persona, to ride on top of all this and say, Hey Manuk, Nanak naam chardi kala tere pane sarbat da pala. Hey Malik, whatever is happening around me, is de vich saryan da pala hai. My sisters, my brothers, Sikhi wishes pala to everyone. It wishes goodness to everyone, regardless of their dharma, regardless of their samprada and their srani. This is a most fundamental, absolute fundamental rule in our scriptures, in our tenets. Appa saryan da bhala chaਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਗੁਰਮੁਖੋ. Twice a day we do an ardas, and at the end of the ardas we say ke Nanak naam chardi kala tere pane sarbat da pala. Ke Hey Malik, Hey Guruji, Whatever your pana is, whatever your hukam is, we do not know that. We find it difficult to recognize that sometimes. Lekin, at least give us the avastha, the persona to accept that there is pala, there is goodness inside. Halat Sukh, Palat Sukh, Nit Sukh Simarno. How are we going to achieve this Sukh, this peace, this happiness? Simarno. By saying God's name over and over. Pyari Saad Sangat, there are two ways of saying God's name. One is a very outward show. It is a demonstration. Doing your nickname in public, being seen to be saying God's name. And then there is one which is inside you, with which you are saying God's name with your heart. And sometimes we bring the two together. Kirtan ek aisi cheez hai, pyari saad sangat, that sangeet, just music, brings peace to the heart, to the soul. Guru Nanak Dev, our first master, was accompanied by a Muslim. Dekh lo pyari saad sangat. We do wear with our own kind. Appa apne ni shadde hege apna tada Guru Nanak Dev, his companion was a Muslim. This week we saw a great spectacle. Since 2008, India has not been talking to Pakistan. Two countries not talking to each other. They broke off all diplomatic relations. India accusing Pakistan of harboring terrorists. Pakistan making accusations against India. No matter what diplomatic efforts were exercised by Indian ministers, by Pakistani ministers, by other ministers, they couldn't bring these two prime ministers together. Jor la liya. It took one sporting obstacle, one sporting spectacle to bring the two prime ministers together. And we saw scenes of the Sikhs in Punjab greeting the Pakistani supporters coming into Punjab, playing dhols and greeting them like brothers. And this is what we have to bring into our everyday life. Our first master, our first Guru Nanak Dev, his lifelong companion, certainly from when he moved to Sultanpur, was Bhai Mardana. He was a Muslim, a Musliman. Nowhere in our itihas, in any of the Janam Sakhyan was it ever written that Guru Nanak Dev Ji ne unhanu kiha कि हे मर्दानिया तू सिख बन जा. They didn't say that. We are not a missionary faith. Bhai Mardana, this great musician, the father of all our Kirtanis, the father, accompanied our first master and played the rabab everywhere Guruji went. Or our itihaskars, our Gurmukh Sajjan, our Syane Lok, they say that sometimes Guru Nanak Dev Ji would sit against a tree and he would say to Baba Mardania, Ke Mardania, Rabab Shere, play the Rabab. And Guruji would listen to the Rabab for many, many hours. And they would listen to him playing because that music connected Guruji with God. My Ustad's Ustad, my Dada Guru, Pandit Ram Narayan. I met him in Mumbai a few years ago and he said to me that his bhajan, his nitnem, is playing the sarangi to his idols, to his murti. That is how he connects with God. So Pyari Saad Sangat, just Sangeet, just music, take music on its own, has this power to connect us with our Atma, with our soul. And then what our Gurus did was they brought the Shabd and they added it to the music. So they added the Naam, the Gurbani to the music. And they called it Kirtan. So now we have an opportunity to carry that shabd on this vibration, on the music. And that makes it doubly easy for us to connect with God. To see ape socho, when you try to do your nitnem and you're sitting on your own, how your mind moves from one thing to another, how difficult it is to concentrate on that shabd. Lekin when we are sitting in the Darbar Sahib and there is a great Ragi Jatha on, and there is some great Kirtan on, how easy it is for us to connect with that. Pyari Sad Sangat, mark my words, this is a very powerful medium. Kirtan, when we bring the Sangeet, the music, and we bring the Naam together. Naam Gobind ka sada lijye, say God's name all the time, He Gurmukha. Mite kamane paap charane. The sins of our past lives, these are erased. Mite kamane paap charane. Sad Sangat mil mua jije. And the Sad Sangat within which we sit to do that Kirtan. Sad Sangat mil mua, mua means dead, jije, jije means comes back alive. This Atma, this soul which is dead. And you know how that feels sometimes when you are so depressed, when you are so saddened. Your Atma is dead, there is nothing left in your soul. There is no life left in your soul, your body is still alive, your heart is still beating, blood is still flowing through your veins, your mind is still thinking, lekin your Atma is dead. And many times Guruji say to us, Ke He Manuk, I can bring you back alive. Iska matlab kya hai ki jara tere Atma hai na, the Atma, that soul, the Sangat can bring it back alive. And this is why when we do Kirtan in the Sangat, Pyari Sad Sangat, when there are so many Gursikhs sitting there and they are participating in that Kirtan. Gurmukho, I am very, very passionate about Kirtan. I have been doing Kirtan for many years. Some of my colleagues, my Gursikh brothers, they do vidkara ke that Kirtan is no good, that Kirtan is no good, una da Kirtan nahi changa hega, una da Kirtan nahi changa hega. I have listened to Siddha Kirtan, very straightforward Kirtan dharnas like Bhai Harjinder Singh Lallie, Nanak Sir. I have listened to Bibiyan doing Kirtan, very straightforward, simple Kirtan, Dolki Shani. I have listened to some great Ragis doing Kirtan. Bhai Harjinder Singh, Bhai Gurmat Singh, Bhai Davinder Singh. And then I have listened to Kirtaniye who do Kirtan on Tanti Saj, who do Kirtan in Raag, Bhai Avtar Singh, who sadly passed away a few years ago, Bhai Baljit Singh from Delhi, one of the greatest Kirtaniye alive, Bhai Balbir Singh ji. And I find no difference between these Kirtans in the effect it has on me. I once walked into a darbar, Sant Baba Ranjit Singh Tadriyan were doing Kirtan, and you know that the atmosphere, that God is sitting there in that Sangat when you walk into the darbar and the hairs on your back stand on it. Don't do vidkara. This is God's name. Some people don't know Raag, they do Siddha Kirtan, they do it very simply, they just know simple shabds. Some people are very accomplished and they know how to sing Raags, they know how to play the Saj. Sad Sangat Pyari, Sad Sangat Gurmukho is vitally important to us. The Sad Sangat carries us in our sad times, in our depressed times, and in our happy times. Elsewhere, Guruji say, Gobind Preet Lagi At Pyari. Jab sad sang, sat sang pay sadhu jan, hirde milya sant murari. When I met the Sad Sangat, Jab sat sang pay sadhu jan, and there were sadhus sitting in there, very good people, very holy people, naam de rasiye, nitnemi premi log, hirde milya sant murari, mere hirde de vich shanti aa gayi pyari Sad Sangat. And Sad Sangat ek aisi cheez hai that just by sitting with them, sirf baitan de naal, mallo malli, without us realizing, steadily they will begin to have a positive impact on us. Sheikh Sadi, a great saint poet, one night he sent his disciples out. In those days there was a special kind of sand and they used to wash their hands with it. Aje bhi karte hain. They wash the dishes with this special soil. It's like a mitti, it's very sandy. Sheikh Sadi, where he used to wash his hand, it had run out of this sand. Where he used to wash his hands, he sent his disciples, okay, go and get some sand, I need to wash my hands. They went. They came back half an hour later with a pot full of sand. Sheikh Sadi took some out and he started to wash his hands. And he said to them, shakal taur te, visually this looks fine, but it smells like kasturi. Kasturi is a plant, it smells beautiful. And he said, it smells like kasturi, are you sure you have brought the right sand? And they said, Maharaj, it is the right sand. We do not know why it smells like this. And Sheikh Sadi began to think about this. His mind began to think about this all night. In the morning he said to his disciples, take me to where you got this sand from. They took him, and near there was a kasturi bush. And Sheikh Sadi said, you are right, this is sand. Lekin is mitti nu kasturi di sangat hui. Because this sand is in the company of kasturi, it smells like kasturi. It has become kasturi. It smells beautiful. Baba Kabir, one of the great bhagats, one of the great saints of our Gurbani, say, Kabir chandan ka birva pala. Chandan is sandalwood. Sandalwood smells beautiful. We get toof made out of sandalwood, we get malas made out of sandalwood. Kabir chandan ka birva pala, beryo thak palas. That's the chandan, the sandalwood. Its smell, its company is really good, beryo thak palas, even though its roots, its base might be surrounded in weeds. Oye bhi chandan hoye gaye. They have also become chandan. Oye bhi chandan hoye rahe, base jo chandan paas. Those people, those weeds that live around the sandalwood tree, oh bhi chandan ho gaye ne. They have become chandan as well. They can't help it. Out of those weeds which ordinarily would have no mehk, would have no smell, would have no sugandhi. Just by being in the company of sandalwood, they have started to smell really nice. This is the beauty of Sangat, Pyari Sad Sangat. Raj Joban Bisrant Harmaya. When we have these other things distracting us, power, wealth, Raj, Joban, youth, beauty, Bisrat, Har, Rab Visarjanda, Raj, Joban, Bisrat, Har, Maya. Because this is Maya, Pyari Sad Sangat, we mistakenly call money Maya. Automatically we start to call money Maya. In this Shabad, Guruji tells us that Maya is not money. ਰਾਜ ਜੋਬਨ ਬਿਸਰਤ ਹਰ ਮਾਇਆ, ਉਹ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਮਾਇਆ ਨੇ। Anything that distracts us from God, whether that is wealth, whether that is our joban, our own beauty, whether that is our sangat or kusangat, whether that is our wife, our children, our family, anything that distracts us from God, that is Maya. And we automatically think that money is Maya. And for that reason, many sadhus were misled. They distracted people away from Maya. They renounced Maya. They renounced women, Istri. They became brahmachari and said that I am not kisi mai de mathe hi nahi lagna. We're not even going to talk to women. We're not going to earn money. In fact, we will beg for our food because it's Maya. And that was a mistaken belief. Anything that distracts us is Maya. And Gurmukho, Guruji have said to us, Ke hey Manuk, live the life of a grihasti, live inside a family, earn your money, but do not be distracted by anything. Do not let anything distract you from God. Raj joban bisrant har maya, mahaduk e matant mahant kahe. Mahaduk. And these things will bring you a lot of pain. Mahaduk mahant kahe. Mahant log, mahalog, great saints, they have said that these things, anything that distracts you from God will bring pain and will bring tragedy. Aas pyas raman har kirtan eho padarth bhagavant lahe. Elsewhere Guruji say, Jai sadhu gobind bhajan kirtan nanak neet. Jithe sadhu baithe hon, gobind da bhajan karde hon, Jai sadhu gobind bhajan kirtan nanak neet. Aur unna di neet, unna di live, their energy, their whole purpose is subdued in kirtan. Na ho na tu ne chute, nikt na jayo dood. This is Dharmaraja. We believe that Dharmaraja has some jamdood, some demons, and they're the ones who are with us all the time when we are in bad sangat. Dharmaraja is saying, na ho, I have no place there. Na tu, neither do you. Ne chute, don't ever go there. Nikt na jayo dood, he jamdood tothe jayo na tusi. You've got no place there. Because they are good people. Sarn samrat akat agochara. Hey mere malak, you who give me sanctuary, who give poor people, who give nathame lok sanctuary, jire nathame ne jinna da koi ghar nahi hega, tu unna nu tham dinda hai, you give them sanctuary. Sarn samrat akat agochar. You who are unfathomable, teri koi katha nahi kar sakda. We could do katha about you all the time, but we still wouldn't be able to describe you. Patat udaran naam tera, tera naam jo hai, wo jire patat lok ne, those people who have been outcast, jire patat hoye ne, they have committed so much sin, they've been outcast. Una nu bhi udhar dinda hai. There is those people, panth to bhi oh patat kite honge. From the community they may have been outcast. From their own families they may have been outcast. But hey mere malak patat udaran naam tera, your name, by jumping your name, by meditating your name, unna da bhi udar ho sakda hai. Those people who we thought were unforgivable, we couldn't forgive them. My Malik's name, by uttering that name, they can be forgiven. Antarjami Nanak ke Swami, O knower of everything, you who know everything, you know my every need more than I ever could. Antarjami Nanak ke Swami, tu Nanak da Swami hai, you are his master. Sarbat Puran Thakur Mera. My Malik is perfect, to Puran hai. Sarbat Puran Nanak Mera. Samrat Puran Thakur Mera. My Thakur is perfect. Pyari Sad Sangat, in all our lives, we have many distractions, many pains, many things that distract us away from peace, from shanti. We go to the Sant Mahapurushs, to the Gurdwara, to our Guru Sahib to find shanti, to find peace. And Guruji in this Shabd are telling us, hey Manuk, if you want to find peace, then you can only find it in God's name. Je oho naam sad sangat de vich japya jave, then it will be even better for you. Because it will be like the weeds being planted and growing around the Chandan tree. It will be like that. Or if that Sangat is doing Kirtan, then it will become even easier for you to find Shanti, to find peace. Everyone goes to the Gurdwara, to the Guru Sahib to find peace, Pyari Sad Sangat. We can find peace in ourselves. We can accelerate that process by saying God's name. This Shabd, Halat Sukh, Palat Sukh, Nit Sukh Simrano, Naam Gobind Ka Sada Lijya. Guru Arjan Dev, Shahidan De Sartaj, wrote this Shabd in Rag Dhanasari. Dhanasari is an early evening rag. It is now confined to just the seas. Sirf aapa hi gaunde hain. It was an ancient rag, very old rag, which existed in the Hindustani Shastriya Sangeet. So Hindustani log, our brothers, they used to play this rag very, very often. Lekin as time has progressed, very, very few Hindu artists, Hindu singers play Dhanasari anymore or sing Dhanasari. ਇਹ ਹੁਣ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਰਾਗ ਬਣ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ. And this rag has a strong element of romance. It is a very happy rag. But there is a pang, a very tinge of separation which surrounds this rag. We have tried to sing this rag in a tal called Char Tal, which is a very, very slow tal, very ancient tal, which today we very, very rarely, if ever, hear inside the Gurdwara. Not only have our Saj become extinct, these Saj that the Gurus gave us, not only have the rags that the Guru gave us become virtually extinct, very few ragi sing Gauri Maj, Gauri Malwa, Gauri Deep Ki Bihagra. Very, very few ragis sing the rags that are in the Guru Granth Sahib, so they have virtually become extinct. But a lot of our tals have also become extinct. We have tried, Pyari Sad Sangat, to sing this in Char Tal. Halat Sukh, Palat Sukh, Nit Sukh Simrano. ਸੁਖ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।